So when we talk about communication, which is going to be, like I said, the focus for whatever today, maybe a couple sessions, I don't know, we have to talk about vulnerability. And in order to talk about vulnerability, we have to talk about trust. So the unfaithful partners, learning how to trust the betrayed partner is really difficult. And I get that. I understand that. But just because something's difficult doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. So when I'm talking with people about vulnerability, we have to go also talk about fear, right? Because there's a fear on the other side of vulnerability. If I don't trust you, if I'm not vulnerable with you, that means that I'm afraid of something. I'm afraid of some potential outcome that could happen, right? That's a fear. Now, when we talk about fears, we can talk about fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear of abandonment, fear of being alone. The list goes on and on and on. Fear of making a mistake. That's a big one in the unfaithful partners world. I'm not going to say anything, Beth, because whatever I say is going to be wrong, right? Fear of making a mistake, fear of not being perfect. So communication, I hope you see, communication is just this big umbrella term. But underneath it, I love layers. There's always stuff underneath stuff, right? Get my excavator out and dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Under communication, we've got vulnerability. We've got trust. But there's going to be fears that are going to stop me from trusting, fears that are going to stop me from being vulnerable. So if we want better communication, we've got to go to the root of that and go, okay, what's the fear? Fear of causing more harm, right? That's another common one for the unfaithful partners. Fear of saying the wrong thing and then, it's going to cause more damage. So now that you kind of, I hope, see, right? We've got communication, we've got vulnerability, we've got trust, we've got fears. This is why honesty is the ground floor for all of this. Remember how I talk about trust begins at home, and I don't mean the four walls, I mean within you, doing what you say you're going to do. That's trust. That's trust within you. Healthy communication requires truth. Healthy communication requires honesty. So if you want to communicate better, if you want to learn how to have healthier conversations, we've got to back this up. It's not just about the words that come out of your mouth. I could sit here all day and give you 99 phrases to say to your partners, but if they're not genuine, they're going to fall flat. Your partner is going to not feel that authenticity behind them. So it doesn't do me any good to tell you when your partner says this, say that. If they say this, say that. I could do that all day long. But what I would rather see is you start living a truly authentic life so that the words are genuine, so that the words that come out of your mouth are actually authentic, honest words.